Hey, man, we got a club car here. We're gonna do a motor swap on it. Going with the D&D motor. $36.48. I'm trying to see what rating's on it. I don't see it, but just remember, anytime you do a upgraded motor, if you go with a 0 to 5 horsepower, that's for torque, and 5 to 10 horsepower is for speed. So what we're going to do is get a 7/16 socket, and you got 3 bolts on the side here. Also, when doing this, you don't need no controller upgrade unless you just want more power taken off. The controller is what gives the motor current. What's it want? Huh? Or if you want more power going to the motor for faster takeoff, then you go with the controller. But if you're good with what you got, you just keep it like it is. You got 3 7/16 bolts. Take them out. And then depending on what motor you got, all right. And then what you want to do, sometimes these motors are stuck on there. 1, 2, 3, yep. Let me get a screwdriver here.
Oh yeah, I'm talking about something that would attach to the batteries itself.
Oh, the meter?
Yeah, just a little meter.
We sell it at $150. Are we putting them on?
We put them on or?
36.48 volts.
36.48. It's 3,
You buy it out the door, it's normally about $60 out the door. Or a meter, you use an analog meter. Around gauge.
that's it. And it just tells you how many bolts are left.
No, not yet, it just says it's got a needle, it don't take voltage.
I see.
The one for both, we don't have, you know, here it is.
And how much is that?
Around, look it up, around $60.
Okay. All right, let me see if I find something different.
All right,
Thank you very much, sir.
All right, we're gonna get a pry bar and try to pry the motor up, because it's stuck on there. Let me make sure nobody. All right, we'll try to pry this out, try to move it. RJ, get me 3 bolts. 3 bolts with 6 washers. Don't matter. Short. 5/16. This is what you get into with these motors right here, man. You don't know if they're coming off easy, coming off hard. All right, give me a small flash screwdriver. I have to get the bolts. And then we're going to take the wires off here. Got any nuts? The nuts are the nuts for the motor wires are 1/2 inch. Have me a wrench. Have me a wrench. And always, before you do any of this, make sure you before you do any of this, make sure that you have a battery wire off. Make sure battery wire's off there. I think I unhooked it. But what I always do is I take me a washer here. All right, you got the nut. And what I'll do is take my first bolt, the first wire to come off the motor, which is I'm gonna say A1. I'm gonna put nothing on it. And I'm gonna put this here. I'm gonna 7/16 inch. And then my second one, I'm gonna take and put 1 washer on it. Or if you got a zip tie, you can put 1 zip tie on one, 2 zip ties on the second one. Now I'm gonna go. Actually, hand me see. Bolt there might be too big. See, you got a 1/4 inch bolt. Grab me a 1/4 inch bolt with 2 washers. All right, now always screw your nuts back on the motor. That way, if you happen to drop the motor, you won't tear the studs up, mess the threads up on those bolts. Then what I'm gonna do is take my 1/4 inch bolt. You got a nut, Jay, for 1/4 inch bolt. I'm gonna take it and put 2 washers, identifying as my second bolt. All right, and that's 5/16. Have me 1/4 inch nut. And then you want to unplug your speed sensor here. It's got you just push it like that. Just push that down. Should be. Yep. All right, then we got that. We want to spin the motor back this way. And then I'm going to take my other bolts out and take bolt number 3 out. 1/2 inch wrench, 1/2 inch socket, whichever.
That's 1/4 inch.
All right. And then I'm going to another one. And like I said before, put the nut back on so you don't mess the threads up if you drop the motor. All right, so I got that. Now I'm gonna put the bolt with 3 washers. This is my 3rd bolt. Now the main thing is, now if you do it this way, you got to remember what you consider 1, 2, and 3. What's wrong, Jay?
Yeah, she called me yesterday going to court, but grandpa called her and said to fix it.
Oh yeah. All right, yeah.
So we called back.
All right, just tell her leave it with us.
Yeah, I got it.
All right. Just tell her we'll give a call this afternoon when we're done.
Oh yeah.
All right. So now I'm gonna take this here off. And my 4th bolt, I'm going to leave. I'm gonna put nothing on it because you know the one that has nothing is your 4th bolt. Or if you wanted to, man, you could just take it, write it down somewhere. Ah, dang, I'm gonna get the motherfucker off. Excuse my language. Not for kids. And the hard part gonna be getting the motor off. Remember, Jason? Yeah, because it's like it's seized on there. I'm gonna need a flathead screwdriver.
Bigger than this?
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I'm gonna need that one too. We'll start with that one, but we're gonna need one bigger. And like I said, my 4th bolt, I'm gonna put the nut back on. So I didn't used to put the nuts on. Then when you drop the motor or something hits it, you mess the threads up. And then you go to use it and you can't do nothing with it because the threads are messed up on it, or you got to get a die, rethread it. And we need a hammer too. Yeah. All right, got the bolts on. So what we're gonna do now is try to rock it. Try to rock it off. Try this here. I'm gonna take a screwdriver with a hammer and try not to bust the housing. Got a small one out. All right. See, this is what you get into when you do this shit right here. Yeah, once in a while, man, you get them like this with a frozen. Give me a different. I need a small tip screwdriver, but one that can take a hammer. I tell you, man, one day I spent about 3 hours on one of these motors getting them off. 3 hours. We just keep doing this, praying to God that it comes off. And you can see right there the gap's opening up a little bit just by shaking it. Take this here, try to tap the screwdriver back in there again. And of course, the one we tried to video, it's got it's stuck on there. but I don't know how to edit nothing. I can break down. I need like in between that. So y'all get to see the struggles and all with it. And you can see what I'm doing. And I'm going with it. I'm taking and shaking it. I'm gonna try to get the pry bar in there. I'm gonna take this here and try to hit the stud. All right, then we got a little gap. Try to tap this in there. So what you want to do is try to pry here and you shake here. There we got it. And what this comes from, man, is whoever put the motor on, they don't put no grease on it, so it makes it dry. Shake it right there, Jay. Shake it in, up and down. Now, sometimes in the process, these will come apart. Keep on. We got a long way to go. Long way to go. Long way to go. I guarantee it will come apart. Watch. Do it together, right? Go. Get that big bar where you change tires with. And I'll have you do that while I actually try to pry with this. All these videos y'all see, man, of where this is simple to do. Yes, it is simple, but sometimes you get them where they're pain in the butt like this. I'm sorry the video is gonna be so long, man, but I don't edit nothing. All right, same thing. All right. Try to get this in here. All right, keep on. Do, man. I guarantee the armature gonna stick on there. All right. Get a little gap. What's gonna happen is the middle of the motor can come apart. And the main thing is, remember, trying to bust the housing on the rear end. Pain in the butt, ain't Jason? I'll tell you, man, I've done this before and spent 3 hours on one of these. I've seen before, man, where they bust the rear end housing. I've seen some where you had to put a new rear end in the car because you can't get it off. We're getting there. There we go. All right, we're getting there. That's why you put the studs on the motor, on the bolts. You don't mess them up. All right, hold it over here. Now we're going to put the new motor back on. We've already got grease inside the shaft of the new motor. And this is where, this is what separates the boys from the boys. Excuse me, it was separates the boys from the men. Now what I do, I normally just take it and put my hand under it and put one hand over here and kind of roll with it like this, like that. Just roll with it like that. Like I said, we've already put grease inside the splines there. now. I'm trying to line it up. Cord don't want to line up. Alright, go on there. Alright, just like that. You want to take it and shake it and get it on there. You don't want the bolt to draw in. Alright, now one tip about this now, when you do this, and this here's got a bolt in the bottom that you bolt as well. And make sure you tighten them down in sequence, like a little bit, little bit, little bit. And then you keep like, put the back one in first, then this one. Then this one. Keep tightening up a little bit each time, because if you tighten up one by itself, you'll end up cockeying the motor, making a noise. All right, man, stay tuned, man.